In Pashas Vaetchachan, we come across the Parsha of Shema, Kabbalah Solomach Shemayim, which we say twice a day. And in the Parsha of Shema, the pasuk says, "V'hoyu hadvarim ha'ele," and these words, "Asher anochi mitzavcha hayom," which I command you today, "Al levavecha," should be on your heart. And the vaetchachan teaches us and breaks up that pasuk in a way that we learn a life-altering message that we must keep in mind, and very much keep in mind when you come to Machal as well. It's famed that the Vilna Gaon once said that a person has to live a life that you are the only person in the world, that you have one day to live and one page of Gemara to learn. Now, at first glance, that statement is rather alarming. It's difficult to live a life imagining yourself on a desert island. It's difficult to live a life thinking that you won't be here tomorrow. And it's difficult to live a life perhaps only focusing on one thing. But this Vilna Gaon is the yesod of menuchas hanefesh, of tranquility of soul, to be a calm and focused person. People often spend a lot of their time thinking about the next stages of life. Elderly people are always talking about their past. They're scared to talk about their future. They don't realize that they have a present as well that they have to work on. They feel more comfortable talking about what they achieved in the past. Young people are always talking about their future. In high school, we talk about seminary. In seminary, we start thinking about plans after that, etc. A person needs to focus on the here and now, and to realize that you have a present tachlis that only you can achieve, no one else, and you really are one person alone in the world. Not that you live alone in the Sahara Desert, but you and only you can achieve the great tachlis and the great mission that HaKadosh Baruch Hu put you in this world for. You really are one alone in this world. That's what the Vilna Gaon said when he meant a person should think he's living alone in the world, meaning that you really are a unique individual. The second point he mentioned was that you should live a life realizing that you only have one day to live. Not that Khalila you won't be here tomorrow. I mean, it's Hashem will have arichas yomim. But you really only have one day today to achieve what today needs to be done. What needs to be done on this day can only be done today. And you have to focus on that. And also, you have to focus that there's only one page of Gemara to learn. There's only one mitzvah that I have to do now. One tachlis that's in front of my mind, and there's nothing else that's going to preoccupy my mind and cause me to have bilbul hadas, which is a lack of clarity and a lack of complacency and calmness. If you have those three criteria, you'll always remember that, again, that you are alone in the world in what you can achieve, and that you have one day and only today to do what needs to be done today. And focus on the one thing as it comes, each and every mitzvah, each and every thing that you do, whatever, being good, whether it's ruchnius or gashmius, then you'll be successful. Says the vaetchachan, "V'hoyu hadvarim ha'ele." These and only these are the things you must do. Focus on them. Asher anochi mitzavcha, that's lashon yachid. I'm commanding you. You're alone in the world. What you need to do. Hayoim, do it today. Tomorrow is a different tachlis. If you remember all that and live the present and utilize the present to the maximum, then al levavecha, you'll be able to pay attention and succeed in everything you need to do in life.